Hello and welcome to Board Game TV. It's Adventure Monday and we are playing Secrets of the Lost Tomb. Our story today is 1F by land, 2F by sea, the story of the Colossus of the land and the Kraken of the sea. As fate would have it, the same week one of our esteemed EOP members met an untimely demise at the hands of the German elite Maelstrom squad. We received a clandestine package containing an old journal of great import. It tells of the epic conflict between the American Windigo and the British Kelpie worm, dubbed the Kraken, at the Battle of Yorktown. Bet you didn't read that in history class. Before the battle commenced, a British sea captain that came from a long, ancient line of Greek sorcerers cast a spell from an old family spell book, The Awakening of Poseidon. Right called forth the crab-clawed, ill-headed Kraken. And this is him right here. This is going to be the Kraken. When the American scout ships returned, their captains told their superiors horrifying eyewitness stories of seeing a giant sea monster. General George Washington consulted with his Masonic brothers, calling upon their expertise of the esoteric and occult, but to no avail. He turned to a Native American shaman who had fought alongside him during the French and Indian War. This powerful mystic agreed to help the Masonic Lodge. Believing that the British would kill all of his people and destroy the land, he used his family's power to summon the Windigo, which he hoped would protect the shores of America from the Kraken. And this is the Windigo here. After an earth-shattering battle, the Windigo was victorious. Armed with this good fortune, Washington's army drove out the British forever. The Kraken and Windigo, now without a purpose, returned to their sleep, and the shaman sealed them away in the tomb with an ancient spell. The beast could be freed again in a time of need using a special key, a keystone created by Ben Franklin, which was secretly entrusted to one of the founding fathers. The final passage of this journal states, "To unlock the beast, you must know my name and travel to the tomb. I have placed 5 messages that, when deciphered, will reveal the code to activate the Franklin keystone." Centuries later, the Windigo sleeps peacefully. However, the Maelstrom squad has discovered the ancient wizard's book and the three-tailed comet has arrived. Surely these pawns will soon awaken the Kraken. You must prevent the Kraken from leaving the tomb and carrying out its sole objective, to decimate the Americas. To stop it, your team must decode the Franklin cipher and find the legendary Liberty Key, which has gone missing since the time of the Revolutionary War. It is said that the holder of the key can wield the shaman's magic, calling upon the Windigo to walk the earth again. Armed with the Franklin keystone, it is your time to adventure. Will history repeat itself? Can the giant of thunder once again defeat the giant of the sea? On this mission, we must defeat the Kraken once it awakens. If we can awaken the Windigo, we stand a better chance, assuming that it will fight on our side again. We must decrypt the Franklin cipher by finding 5 codes and then recovering the Liberty Key. When we have collected the cipher and the key, we can awaken the Windigo at the Grand High Masonic Lodge. Once awakened, the Windigos will help us combat the Kraken and prevent the tomb from collapsing. Okay, so that's our mission here. And let's look at our heroes. We have Dr. Shane Tilton. That's this guy right here. When you move into a room with a creature, roll to Mythos Pass. Gain 1 Audacity. Exploit when it's during combat. You may spend 1 Audacity to gain 3 combat during this turn. He starts off with -2 Courage, 2 Audacity, 10 health. He gains, since he's going to be the leader, he's going to gain this Franklin Keystone artifact, +2 Lore, +2 Mythos. So, then he comes with the Elder Sign. And his, it's basically lets you kill a target in a room for free. Or you can place Elder Sign token in this room. When a creature walks in this room, remove the Elder Sign token, remove that creature from the game. Do not gain soul shards or courage. Special scenario creatures are immune. Once this card, this item cannot be picked up. And he comes with this George guy. +3 combat checks when using dexterity. When you gain this, search the item deck and take the grenade item. Okay. So I have to do that. Our other one is Eric Earp. I guess he's the scented of white herb. Triple wire gun trap. Action. Place a trap token in this room. When a creature moves into this room, it takes 5 damage, ignoring armor. Action. Discard any 2 treasure to draw any 1 treasure from the discard pile. He comes with a pump action shotgun, and he comes with Earl Hawk. When you do combat, you may exhaust +4 and succeed on a 4, 5, or 6. And this is him. And then last but not least is Steve Sharkey. He's like a vampire hunter type guy. Monster Slayer. Begin the game with Courageous. Holy Water. Action. Automatically kill target undead or horror creature in this room. Adventurers in this room still gain courage and soul shards. He comes with Van Helsing's Stake Thrower. It's a 2-handed weapon. When you combat undead, horror, or mythical creatures, succeed on a 4, 5, or 6, and your success deals 2 damage instead of normal 1. And he comes with Sir Lawrence of Britain, +1 to story checks and book check, knowledge checks. Pass any store roll. This ability has 3 uses. Alright, so let me get the grenade and the courageous. Okay, so let's begin. Our first hero will be Dr. Shane Tilton, so we're going to spend an action for him. And we're going to move him. He has 3 movement. And so let's go. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he'll explore here, and let's see what we get. Conveyor of the Atlantis. Okay, let's see. We go into the green. Let's do this. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Action. Move to Neptune's or Medusa's Miracle. Look at that. But we do have a triggering effect. We have that. So let's see what happens. You find a code for the Franklin cipher and 2 creatures. Well, that sucks. Okay. Alright. Across this room you see an elaborately framed mural-sized painting depicting a scene from the Revolutionary War. You know it's important, but there's one problem. 2 revolutionary poltergeists stand in your way. They must have followed a shaman here to release the Kraken and restart the war. Hopefully you have better luck with the cipher. But before you can do that, you should probably dispatch these revolutionary pests. Spawn 2 of these ghosts. Alright, let's spawn 2 of these guys here. Come on. Alright. Okay, so let's spawn these 2 guys. And we're going to have our guys come in here and help. So Eric Earp will spend an action. He has a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3. And Sharky here has movement 1, 2, 3. So there we go. That's all their first action. And our boy here, Dr. Shane, he really doesn't have any good. Wow. I think what we'll do to gain +3 this turn. I think I may do that. That's only 3. Ew, that's terrible. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I have the grenade. But that would do damage to everybody. I really don't want to do that. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and spend the Elder Sign. Let's get rid of that. And, of course, I won't gain any Oh, scenario special creatures are immune. Eee. That's right. So what can I do? Well, I have a strength of 2. I mean, I don't have any good weapons. I have the grenade. That's good to use in a... So I tell you what, we will waste an action to do nothing. Now it's Erp, and he's going to go. And let's see, he's going to lose 2 courage. So let's do that. And he has the shotgun here. Plus, and I, of course, will exhaust Earl Hawk to go ahead and get successes on 4, 5, and 6s. And let's do our pump action shotgun, and we use our dexterity, so we have 2 dexterity, 1 outnumber bonus, and then 3 extra dice. Alright, so let's go. Let's take out one of these guys. Let's see what I got here. Well, a 4. Alright, I have a 1, which is terrible. I have a 4 and a 5. And I think I'm going to spin an audacity to just re-roll that again, because that was a terrible roll. And maybe this is better. Well, this is 2 5s, a 1, another 1. God damn. What a horrible roll. Wow, that was a terrible roll. Jeez. I can spin another audacity, and I think I'm going to have to do that because I'm rolling a bunch of 1s. And I will. So let's re-roll that again. Oh my God, what is with these dice? 3 5s, 3 1s. Okay. No, there's some terrible dice. I'm gonna put these back over here. I'm gonna get 3 other dice because those terrible dice. Alright. Alright, well, alright, let's see what they have. They have a health of 5, so we know that. They have a combat rating of 3, so that's fine. We did equal to that. They have no armor, so I do 3 wounds to this one. Of course, it's not dead, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, so Steve Sharky's going to go. Let's do his action. He's going to, of course, lose 2 courage. And however, when you combat undead, and these guys are undead, I succeed on 4, 5, or 6, and your successes deal 2 damage instead of normal 1. So his dexterity is 3, and he's going to get plus 5. Wow, okay, so it's 3 for dexterity, 1 for outnumber, and 5 of these. Wow, that's a 6, a 5, a 5, a 5. So that's 4, but remember he does 2 damage instead of the normal 1. So yeah, so he's going to kill one of these guys. It's no problem. So we take one out. And he's going to gain his courage back. Remember, he's courageous, so he's going to gain that back. And he's going to get 3 soul shards. So we'll give him 3. And then these other 2 guys get 1 because they're in the same room. Alright. That's it for him. We have to go again, so let's do Doctor here. He's not going to do anything, so there's that. That's a waste of his turn. Erp is going to go again. So he's going to use that shotgun again. Alright. Of course, we've already used this card. So we'll get our bonus, our dexterity, and our 3. Let's see if we can at least hit this thing. Not roll 1s here. Well, we did get a 6, and that was the only hit we have. However, we did not pass its combat rating, so we're going to take 2 damage for that. So let's do this. Alright, let's take 2 damage. So we did not pass its combat rating. However, every 6 roll deals 2 damage, so we do 2 damage to it. And that's going to be enough to kill it, because it already had 3. So it's dead. Alright, so we kill it. He's going to gain 1 courage back. And he's going to gain 3 soul shards. Alright. Three. And then he's gaining 1. And 1. Alright. Alright. Now we have to, on the wall you find an ornate tapestry. At the bottom is a quote from the Founding Fathers. This must be important, but what does it mean? Gain 1 Franklin cipher code, which goes into the common pool, and then read a corresponding. So we gain 1 cipher code, silver quest tokens, or cipher code. So we'll gain a silver quest token. Alright, here we go. Put that in our common pool. And see, the first token, I had many homes, but in Connecticut, this was my house. Okay. Well, okay. Alright, we did our first one there. So let's, it's this guy's turn. The vampire hunter's turn. So let's go ahead, and I think he'll move. And, why not move this way? So let's move this way. We have to get rid of this. Ah, boy, come on. There we go. Then we have right here, Judgment Room. Alright, and I guess we can go this. Well, here, let me flip this. We're gonna have an adventure. It says choose 1 creature on each level of the tomb and destroy. Ah, that kind of sucks. That would have been a good thing. Okay. Okay. Well, he's gonna have an adventure, so let's have an adventure. Alright, so let's see what he has. 10 steps into this room, you hear something moving. Somewhere you can't see it, but it makes enough noise to stop you in your tracks. Let's have a check here. Let me see if I have any bonuses. I do. I have +2. So I have 4 dice here. So let's do 4. Okay, well, I passed. Alright, you remember the survival skills you learn on the safari in Africa. You roar at the top of your lungs and the creature flees. +3 courage. So I'm actually going to gain 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, look at that, +9. What a bonus. Okay, that was a good little adventure. Alright, and now it is our doctor's turn. And he really hasn't done anything, but I like to get him to explore. And I think I'm going to do that because he needs a weapon. He needs a weapon bad besides his stupid pineapple grenade, you know? So I think that's what's going to happen. So we're at green right now. That's fine. Let's roll a die and see what we get. We get a 5. and we get excuse me, one treasure thing here. Let's move our little thing, and he gets bandages. Well, okay, it's not what I wanted. That's fine. And so that's the end of his turn. We have Eric Earp here. We'll move him 1, 2, and we'll go here. Boy, scarcity on some level 1 tiles here. Come on. Here we go. And we have Lair of the Sandworm. It's a trap. That's pretty horrible. We have to do an audacity. Yeah, alright. Drop all of your character's possession, discard all. Yeesh. Well, we don't want to go in there anymore. Alright, so I have an audacity of 1. Eee. That's terrible. So if I fail this, you are dead. He dies. And I died. Alright, Wyatt Earp's dead. Or Eric Earp. What a shitty tile. Have all your possessions in this room, discard all. Well, okay. I don't know what to say about that. So we're going to be short one adventurer here. Well, that's what I get for going exploring in the lair of the sandworm. Okay, so it's Steve Sharky's turn, and it's his last action. And I think we'll go ahead and move again. We'll move here, and he gets this one here, and this is the Arc Portal, and we're going to have an action here. Adventure. Let's see. You find a gravestone and read its inscription. Good friend, for the tomb's sake, forbear to dig the dust and close here. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and curse he who moves my bones. Okay, we have an audacity check. He has 1 audacity. He fails. You begin to dig with your hands. Alright. We have to do a mythos check, which I have 3 for mythos. Alright, I passed. You decide to stop digging when the ground becomes hot. Your figure is not worth it. Your +1 courage. Okay, well actually I go up to the 10th. Okay, so there's that. Wow. Well, that was a horrible round. We lost the dude already. And now we have the tomb phase here, and let's see what we have. All I need is duct tape. Tomb effect. First player may draw 1 from the discard pile. I don't have that. Alright, move creatures. We don't have any creatures. Creature combat. No. Spawn creatures. Well, we're going to get 1 on level 1. I don't see any red tiles though, so it does not look like we're going to get 1 on level 1, which is fine. And let's do upkeep. Do we have any upkeep? Roll 1 die and 1 discard. Alright, we have courageous. Let's roll a little die for that. God, man, these dice are killing me, man. Alright, so I have to get rid of that. Okay. And the comet track goes. Alright, we just move our search. And the comic track goes up 1. Okay, and that is it. Oh man, What a horrible. I rolled terribly. What a horrible, horrible turn. Okay. Let me check something out real quick and I'll come right back. Of course, when an adventure dies, you have to advance the comic track. And so I did that. So we're at comic track 2. Now, I could bring in a new adventurer. However, I'm not going to do that. Kind of doesn't make any sense unless we had one sitting on the plane waiting, but I don't think that would be the case. So we're just gonna have to tough it out with 2 adventurers or not do it at all. So it's our boy here's turn, and Dr. Shane Tilton. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna move him 1, 2, and then 3 here. Let's go check this room out. Okay, and we have a good trigger here, and this is not a bad room. Actually, it has a trigger effect, so it looks like we're going to get another clue here. And explore the room. We can gain +1 movement, but not really need to. But let's do our trigger effect here. We are at number 1. Okay, so this one is you find a code for Franklin Cipher 1-1, which we did. No monsters, so we gain 1 token again. So this is going to go number 2. This man, who was the co-author of my paper that later became known as the Great Compromise. All right, so there's that. So that was his first action. Let's go our vampire guy. And he's kind of at a dead end here, but he can go down. Let's move him 1, 2, and let's keep going. And we have, oh, shit, another trap. Boy, these traps are killing me. Okay, so we have to do a dexterity. Well, we have 3 dexterity. That's not bad. Actually, we have 5 dexterity because our courage is so high. So let's do this. Alright, and we pass with that one. Jesus, dice rolls. Only 1 success. Okay, so that's fine. And that's it for that. Alright, so let's have our doctor go for his second action. And let's see what we get here. We're going to move here. And we have Shrine of Fertility. That's a red room here. Our first one. And we're going to have a misadventure. So let's see what we get here. Okay. As you wander through this room, you find a statue of a huge lion adorned with ancient Greek symbols. You easily recognize the Greek writing, but you're unsure of the tale being told. You look further. Alright, so let's do a... He has a knowledge of 4. And actually, he has a knowledge of 6 because of this. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we roll? We got... Alright, we got a success there and a success there. Okay, so that's 2 successes, so that's fine. We passed. You know of the legend of the Nemean lion, first of the 12 labors of Hercules. This great beast almost bested Hercules, but you're definitely not a demigod like he was, so you back away. -1 courage. Well, this guy, man, jeez. Okay. Alright, so let's do our next action here. We passed our pitfall, but I don't want to have to keep coming back through here. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to move him 1. There's no other way out through there. Let's just go 2, 3, and he has a movement of 4. So we'll just go here. Okay, so it's his turn. So we will go ahead and move another one. And this is, oh boy, another misadventure. So let's do this. Alright. You get the feeling you're being watched. Trying to stay calm, you act normal, glancing around to spot what there. Okay, again, knowledge, that's fine. You got 6. Looks like we got a pass there. Okay. You hear your heart races when you lock eyes with something horrible, something out of your worst nightmares. +1 monster. Okay, so I have to spawn a monster. Which is not good because this guy is not a fighter. I don't. And we get this dwarvish whisperer thing. Right here. Okay, so that's it. We got to go help him. So let's have this guy come. He's going to move 1. Why is it going back there? Shoot, I forgot. Yeah, alright. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. He can't do anything. I can try to evade. He's got a dexterity of 1 though. His dexterity stinks. However, I can use my Elder Sign, and I think I will do that. Let's use the Elder Sign. We get rid of it. We kill this monster. It's not a story-related monster. It's fine. Yay. Okay. And that was his last action. So his turn. So we'll do his last action. And we'll go, I guess we'll keep going, hanging out together here. Let's hang out together. Let's go 1, 2, and then we're here. And we have another trigger. We have Mount Olympus. Well, it's going to be a dead end, but we do get a trigger effect here. So let's see. Alright. We have found another of the cipher codes. Code 3. I stood next to this great leader during the Committee of 5. Okay. And that's the end of that turn. That round. So let's get our action tokens back in order. And let's draw a tomb card. I'm sure we'll have to spawn something this time. Alright. Tomb effect. Cracks begin to form on the floor. All people check their dexterity. Or they're slowed. Okay. So this guy only has 1 dexterity, which is terrible. And he failed. So he's slowed. He has 3 dexterity. He passes. So he's going to be slowed. Let's see here. Targeted, jinxed, hexed, bloodlust, and poison, broke, fearless, slowed. Okay. So he's slowed. Move creatures. Well, we don't have any creatures. So we now have to spawn creatures. And we're going to spawn 2 level 1 creatures. Oh my god, that's terrible. Look at that. 3 creatures, man. This is not going to be good. I don't know what it is with this scenario. Okay, so we have to spawn 2 creatures. We have 2 spots. So let's spawn 2 regular creatures. We have a blood axe sniper. Okay. I guess he'll go in the first room. Then we have a soldier of the apocalypse. Sorry, he goes here. And we'll put him there. Come on, get in there. Oh, well, no wonder. Okay, so he's going there. And then we have a hard creature. And we have a vampiric gargoyle. This guy does not look like fun. And he's going in that first room. Alright, so these guys are there. Okay, upkeep. Well, let's see here. Roll a die on a 5 or 6 discard. No, of course not. And, alright. And does he have upkeep? He does not have any upkeep. So there's no upkeep on that. So let's do our search. Okay, so he goes to green, he goes to red, and the comet track is going up 1. So we're at 3. Alright. Let's see what we're going to do. Now, old boy does have the pineapple grenade. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the pineapple grenade for his first action. I think. Let me think about that. Okay, so I think that is what he's going to do. I think he's going to throw this grenade, and basically what it does is roll 1 die, add 3 to result, do that much damage to creatures in a targeted room, ignoring armor. So let's do that. Alright, well I got a 5 plus 3 is 8. And so this thing is dead, and this thing is dead, ignoring armor. Well, that was actually a good thing I got that grenade. Okay, well that was his one action. The next vampire hunter here, he's going to move into here. That's his action. And okay, so he can't really go. So we'll just waste his action. He's going to go his second. He's going to attack this guy. And let's see, courage rating of 0. Okay, that's good. And of course, it's not undead or nothing, so he's only going to get 5. Okay, so he's going to get 1 for outnumber. 3, 4, 5. He's using dexterity, which is 3. And then, because his courage is so high, he's going to get 2 more. Remove any one creature from the tomb. Well, you know what? We don't even have to combat that guy. We can just remove him. But if I kill him, I can gain a treasure. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's fight him. So 1, 2. Yeesh. Let me make sure I had that number right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Outnumber bonus, and then dexterity is +2, and then 3 more. Okay, so I got to spend my last audacity and just re-roll that shit, because that's some terrible roll right there. These dice are just ugh. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit, 5 hit, 5 hits. And that's enough to kill it. Right off the bat. So he's dead. It's gained 3 soul shards. Okay. And we're going to gain a treasure because we beat it. Bear trap. Okay. That's not a great one. Okay, so now it's our doctor again, and let's have him go. And he is slowed actually because of this stupid thing. So he's -2. So he can only move 1 space. So we'll just move him here. Okay, and next action is going to be our vampire hunter, and he will go 1. Well, he was here. Let's move him 1, and let's do this. And we have another thing here. He says spawn the doppelganger. Alright, well, we'll see. We have the next clue. So we're going to gain another clue thing here. And our next clue is actually, what does it say? It says, the painter's deception of me was said to have been one of the most striking portraits of the age. I don't know, can you guys guess who this guy is? Because I sure as hell can't guess who this guy is. Alright. So we'll move him 1. Actually, let's move him 1. He's going to kind of... And that's his last action. And then his last action will be 1 here. And let's see what we get. We get our last clue. We get Spaniards Crossing. So now all we need to do is find the key. And next to me, this man is credited with signing the most great state papers. Okay. Well, we found all 5 of these, so we don't have to do those anymore. All we have to do now is find the Liberty Key, and that's the end of that round. So let's see what happens. Cannot use dexterity weapons this tomb phase. Well, that's going to kind of stink. Move creatures, nope. Spawn creatures, nope. We're not spawning any. We have to do upkeep, so let's do his upkeep. Alright, he got rid of slowed. Search, let's search, move everybody's search things. And let's move the comic track +1, we're at 4. And that's not too bad. The only problem is now we can't use any weapons, man. Okay, so let's spin this turn to just go to we're gonna need to get to another level, because I don't think first level is gonna have the third thing. So let's go ahead and just move our guys and try to get to level 3, or at least somewhere on level 2. And maybe the vampire hunter guy will search. So we'll start with him. He's got a movement of 3. Let's move him 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's do him 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's see this. He's going to stay there. Let's have him, our vampire hunter, let's have him search. Let's go and roll a die. He rolls a 2. That's not very good. So he's going to have a adventure. All around you, masked people in a all around are masked people in a ballroom dance. You hear the music but can't figure out how they're here, dancing in the tomb. Then you see their translucent ghost-like figures moving gracefully to the music. Make a dexterity check. Alright, so I have a 5 dexterity. Okay, I passed. You're grabbed by a stunning woman and pulled into the waltz. You manage to keep up with this graceful ghost. After a few moments, the song ends and she takes you off to the side. She whispers something in your ear about the end of the world, then all ghosts vanish. +1 mythos. Okay, well, I guess I'll take that. Let's put that there. Alright, so Doctor's turn. Let's move him 1, 2, and then we'll move here 3. Alright, and Celestial Ancients, and it looks like he's going to have a adventure. And let's see what he has. Some twigs rest on the ground in front of you. Something's strange. Something about them is suspicious. Alright, well, he has 6 knowledge. He did not. He failed. There's something shining ahead. You turn to investigate and step on the twigs, causing 3 spirits to shoot out of the ground. 1 stabs you through the foot. Ouch. -5 health. Well, that is just awful. Because this guy can't freaking get a success. Alright, this guy will go. We'll move him 1, 2, 3, and he'll go down. And we'll go this way. And we have trap. Kraken's Cove. Okay, we're not doing that. I don't have a Kraken. I don't have one. Alright, well, we have trap here. Here we go. Of the Scorpion King. Alright, we have 4 trap tokens. There, so let's put 3, and we have to do it. And we have to do a movement, 2 successes. Our movement's 4. I don't think we're going to get 2 successes, to be honest with you. We got 2 successes. Okay, that's great. Wow. Okay, and our doctor for our last action, he's going to use the bandages he got. Alright, and we're going to have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have 1, 2, 3 successes, 4 successes. Well, I cannot exceed my starting health, which is 10. So I'll go back up to 10. And the bandages have been used. And that's it for him. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move 1, 2, and then there we go. Alright, so we won't be doing this because we are on number 2. So, special note, found 5, do not trigger that section. So that's fine. We found our 5, so we were not triggering this section. Okay. And that was his last action. So let's see what we're going to have to do. Alright. Roll a die, lose that much health. Alright, so 1. Well, that's good, actually. And he's got a roll. He rolls a 1, so that's actually pretty good. Move creatures. Alright, spawn creatures. Alright, so we're going to have a level 1. We have some Blackbeard's Keepers on level 1. And we have 2 reds, so this is going to be 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so here, we don't have any red rooms on level 2, so nothing will be happening. We have upkeep, and we don't have any upkeeps. So let's do our search. We're going to move it twice. 1, 2. 1, 2. That actually helped out. But we have to move the comic track up twice. And that's going to put it at 6. And so, yeah, we're going to have this guy spawn here on tile number 3. Aha. Let's see what happens. What's the let's see what the limit is here. Let's see here. Comet track 4. Oop, the Kraken awakens. Oops. Okay, so let's see what the Kraken awakens. The tomb has been quaking since your arrival, but it hasn't shaken like this. From beneath the tomb comes a tremendous screech and roar. The walls rumble. It's as though the tomb will come apart, it seems. Place the Kraken on Moggle's Hall, level 3 entrance. Okay. Moggle's Hall is on the level 3 entrance. Alright. Okay. The Kraken's here. Okay. So, alright. For each room tile removed from the game, what? The Kraken gets +1 to its combat rate. Track this with gold quest tokens, okay. Kraken remains stationary. Any adventurer can fight the Kraken. While the Kraken's alive, players cannot choose new adventures, okay. During the adventure phase, any adventurer is in a room the Kraken automatically evade. However, during the tomb phase, the Kraken will combat all adventurers in the same room. The adventurers cannot benefit from adding them, okay. Okay. Trigger. At the beginning of each player's turn after the Kraken has spawned. Okay, so we're gonna lose right here because we didn't go exploring on level 3. Because it says right here, at the beginning of each player's turn after the Kraken has spawned. He should have spawned last turn, so he would have had two things, because at the beginning of each player's turn, we have to attempt to ward off the Kraken. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, okay, that's fine. So we would have got 1, 2. Man, we have to roll so many dice. Let me try to think how many times we're gonna have to do this, because I know I'm gonna have to do it 8 times, because the Kraken would have spawned at the beginning of at the start of the last turn. So I know 8 times, and okay, so let's do that. Let's do that 8 times. Now we have to do a mythos thing. So luckily this guy is 6 mythos. 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do this 4 times for him. Pass, no effect. Pass, no effect. Pass, no effect. Pass, no effect. Okay, so that's fine with him. Now, his mythos is 4. So let's roll that 4 dice 4 times. Pass, no effect. Pass. Pass. Fail. Okay, so when you fail, he's going to lose 1 courage, and we have to get a level 3 stack and remove it from the game. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now if there's 15 of those, or there are no more in the stack, we lose the game. Okay, so there's that. Alright, so we did that last turn. Now we've done the comet thing. It's moved up twice. After each turn, the Kraken spawns. Turn shake. Okay, so that's fine. So now the heroes are going to go. We can try to fight the Kraken, but I don't know. It gets +1 combat rating. Okay, so let's track that. We have to track it with a gold thing, but let's just track it with a trap token. It gets +1 combat rating. Okay, so 1. We can try to fight it, but man, that thing's got 59 health. I don't think man's gonna do too good. So, you know, we gotta wake up that creature. The Windigo. We gotta find that Windigo. We gotta find that Liberty Key, man. Alright, so that's alright, so now it's our hero's turn. Alright, so we're back with our heroes. And I think his first turn was to go in here and do that. I remember doing that. So we have to roll 1, 2, 5, 6 to see. And he passed. Okay, good. Now it's yikes, Vampire Hunter's turn. And he gets to roll 4 dice. And he passed, so no effect. Okay. So Let's see here. Let's go forward. And we have a level 2. Okay, well, this is not, creatures may not move through this room. Excludes, okay. Really nothing's going to happen there, so there's that. And that's it for that. So it's the doctor's turn. Okay, he passed. Let's move him. 1, 2, 3. That's all his movement. Okay. Our boy's turn, or vampire hunter's turn, and he failed. So let's lose another courage. Let's put another extra combat bonus there. Shoot. And let's move another level 3. And he's going to go here. And let's see. Alright, finally, something good. We have found, looks like, the Liberty Key. You find yet another painting. This one depicts the famous ride of Paul Revere. But this time there's no quote. You look under it and discover a mythical Iroquois arrowhead carved into a key. It fits nicely into the central slot of the Franklin keystone. Excited, you return the key, but nothing happens. It seems you haven't yet properly aligned the keystone. As you put the relics back in your bag, frustrated, you notice a finely engraved symbol on the back of the keystone. It's Masonic. You recall from the journal that the Masons were involved with unlocking the secrets of the Windigo. If you can find a room in the tomb with the Masonic origins, perhaps all pieces of the puzzle will come together. Okay, place a high Grand Masonic Lodge on level 1. Okay, well that's fine. I can put that one right here. It's fine. Okay. Enters the... Alright, so he'll get the silver token. So he has that. Read 3.1. Okay. So that's where we're at. So let's head back to level 1. Of course, this guy's got to do a Kraken thing. He passes. So let's move him. 1, 2, 3. And the vampire hunter goes. He passed, so that's good. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And it's our doctor's turn. He passed. So let's have him head 1, 2. And then that'll be it. And then that's the end of that turn. And then our vampire hunter, he passes. And he moves into here. So let's see what happens. Alright. Okay, activating keystone. An adventure holding enters the Grand Masonic Lodge. When in this room, any adventure with a silver quest token may place them in this room as a free action. Okay. Okay, as a free action. Well, hold on now. What? Oh, okay. Silver quest tokens are Franklin cipher codes. Oh, okay. Well, I messed that up. These were the Franklin cipher codes, so I should have got 5 of those. Okay. So I have 5 of those. These are the combat ratings. So let's do that. Put that there. Take these trap tokens off. Okay. This is any player. Okay, well, what's the key? Give the extra... Okay, well, what's the Franklin Keystone? Okay. Well, okay. So, plans in this room is a free action. Okay, well, as a free action, I can put all 5 on there then. Let's see. Once okay, so that's free actions there. Alright, from now on, by spending action, any adventurer can attempt to solve the riddles. Each success place 1 code in this room. When this room holds 5, you unlock the door. Okay, so we're going to have to spend 5 actions. Okay, so it's the end of the thing. So let's do a tomb card here. And glory all +1 temporary action. Okay, well that's good. I'll take it. He gets 6, and he passed, so he gets an extra action. So let's get one of these two. It's only temporary, which we needed, I guess. And let's see, his mythos is 4. And he passed. So he's going to gain a temporary action as well. Okay, that's fine. Alright, move creatures. Okay, we only have 1 creature. He's moving 1, 2. He stays stationary. Spawn creatures. Alright, we're going to spawn 1 on level 1. And let's see, he's 1, 2. Let's see here. We have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're going to spawn 1, 2. We're going to spawn a wolf. Here. Upkeep, search, moving, and comet track's not moving. Okay. Alright, so it's our hero's turn. Let's do some actions here. Alright, so we're going to spin an action. It's temporary, so we'll get rid of it. Of course, first things first, we have to roll for the shaking of the tomb, and he passes, so no problem. Alright. Alright, now we have to solve the riddles. Now, he actually has 2, 6 knowledge, so 4, 5, 6. I could put a cipher for each success. Let's see here. No successes. And you know what? I'm going to spin an audacity. I want to redo that. Okay, that's 1 success, 2 success, 3 successes. So we have 3 on there. Then he'll spend his temporary action. And let's see him do this. And he passed, so no problem. And he's going to do his, he has a 2, but he has +2 there. So it's 4. 1 success, 2 success. So all 5 of these are on there. Alright, so the Windigo lives. After racking your brains to think of answers to the riddles, you finally do it. The answers are the House of Representatives, Oliver Ellsworth, George Washington, Ralph Earl, and Robert Morris. You take a remember to a minute the final passage of the journal. To unlock the beast, you must know my name and travel to the tomb. Not only do the clues all relate to specific founding father, but they literally spell out his name, Roger Sherman. Time being of the essence, you quickly rotate the dials of the keystone to spell the name. As the artifact locks into place, you hear a click. Then you place the arrowhead key into the device and turn. The key begins to glow with blue electricity, but only briefly, then it fades away. Maybe the whole mechanism is a key. You frantically search the room, but nothing seems out of place, except that there is a wooden table in this room. Strange, considering the Masons were known for their proficient stonework. You flip over the table and there it is, a small indication in the floor shaped like the keystone. You place the artifact on the floor and turn the key. The room comes to life again with blue electricity. At This time, the floor separates, revealing underneath it the Windigo. He stands slowly, towering all of you, waits your command. Place him in the... Okay, we've done that. We can take these off. Let's put this guy here. Okay. Alright, we have to read 3.3. Alright, the adventurer with the Franklin Keystone controls the Windigo. After spending an action token and taking action with his adventurer, the controller may take an action with the Windigo without spending another action token. The Windigo gets a bonus to his combat equal to the mythos attribute of the controlling adventurer. Who has the better mythos? The doctor does. Right? Yes, the doctor does. When the Windigo is alive, the Kraken cannot destroy the tomb. Okay. So, what we're gonna... I guess what we gotta do... is the Windigo and the Kraken are gonna fight. We gotta clear out these monsters, though. Or at least clear out one of them so they can go fight. Alright, so let's do that. Alright. So the doctor is going to control the Windigo. That just makes sense. However, he's not going to do nothing this turn. What we'll do, I think, is we got to somehow get to a level 3. Which I don't know how we do that. So it says here, we gotta find a way to level 3, or we gotta find a rope. Well, hell, he's on green. Let him search. Okay, we'll spend an action. We'll spend an action to let him search. Maybe he can find something to... 2. That's an adventure again. Lyrian Hydra was a horrific monster that terrorized the Greek countryside. A 9-headed serpent that attacked with poisonous venom. This statue, if you found, is quite realistic. You have to do an audacity check. Well, I ain't gonna be able to twice. You dig around the statue searching for something valuable. At first you find only dirt and stones, but something sparkles beneath. You clutch an unknown object and pull the entire statue crumbling. Ouch. -2 health. Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm moving him here. That's his next action. And, he's not going to go. Now, he's going to attack the skeleton who's undead. So it shouldn't be any problem. Alright. I'll lose 1 courage. So I have 3 dexterity, 5 dice, 3, 4, 5, plus 2 versus undead, and I succeed on a 4, 5, or 6. Holy water automatically kill. Oh hell, I can use my holy water. I spend my action to do that instead of combat. So let's kill this thing. Okay, so that cleared the way. So let's see here. Let's see here. Adventure control. After spending an action token and taking action with the adventure control, may take an action with the Windigo without spending another action token. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to move down a level. Move 1, 2, 3, and the Windigo can move 3, so he's going to move 1, 2, 3. All right. He's going to search. Well, actually, he's not. He's going to move 1, 2, and that'll be it. And then let's see here. I'm going to move him. We got to find a way to level 3. We got to find something to get us to level 3, or we can't fight the Kraken. You must explore your tomb to find your way here. Yeah, that's right. So let's see here. We can go 1. That's fine. 2, 3. So let's go here. Quicksand. Uh-oh. I have to do a strength check. Alright. If we fail, we're slowed. Well, his strength is 2. That's terrible. We passed. Look at that. 2 passes. So no problem. So put 2 more trap tokens there. And he's going to search. We got to find a rope or something. So he's going to search. We're going to roll a die. Move that. And we get... What is that? Can't tell. That dice is messed up. Okay. Well, that's actually pretty good, I think. It's going to be... Yeah, it's a 6, so that's 2. We pick 2 and we choose 1. Leather jacket, yeah. Flamethrower. Okay, I'll take the leather jacket. It's not what I wanted, but hey. Okay. Well, alright, so let's do our tomb phase. Do not gain soul shards. Okay, let's move creatures. Well, he's moving 1, 2, 3. Alright, and we spawn creatures. We got to spawn 1 on level 1. Spawn 1 on level 2, which will pop up in our room, as a matter of fact. And these are hard creatures. So we have this thing right here, Dancing Scimitar. It's going to pop up on level 1. See where it's going to go. It's going to go here, and then we have a Draconian Berserker. Right here in the quicksand. Alright, see, let's do our search. We don't have any upkeep that I know of. I have to move the comic track 1, and that's it. Alright, well, the Windigo can fight that thing, and I'm pretty sure the Windigo here, with his combat of 15, going to end up fighting that guy. So I can evade if I wanted to. I don't really want to. Alright, so I gotta spend an action. And he has to combat. He can use the Windigo to combat that thing. 15 dice here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ugh. Roll some dice here. See what we get. 1, 2, that's a crit. 3, 4, that's a crit. 5. Well, I can spend it on. No, I don't spend it on Destiny. So these 2 aren't going to. These 2 take out his armor. 3. So he loses. That's it. I rolled 15 dice and only got 3. I'm fucking doing that again. Alright. Critical. critical, hit, hit, critical, hit. Okay. So these three go through. 4 damage. 4 damage on that thing. So that's fine. 4 damage. And now it's the hunter's turn. I think we'll move him 1, 2. 3. That's not gonna happen. That's not doing anything. Okay. So his turn again. Critical. Critical. Okay. I spent his last audacity, man. That's terrible. Well, that's 2. Terrible rolls, man. I mean, I've never seen anything like this with these shitty dice. I think these dice are weighted, man. To be honest with you. Alright, critical. 2 crits. Another crit. Another crit. That's enough to kill it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. It's dead. It's dead. The Windigo, and it beat its combat rating, so. Okay, second action for our vampire hunter. He's desperately looking for a way to find to level 3. Oh, well, I ain't searching. Spider's Haunt. It's a 3 trap. Movement. But luckily this guy's got a good movement. And he passed, so we do not have to spawn the poisonous spider. Okay. So let's move him. The Bifrost. Okay. Trigger effect's not gonna really count, so let's keep going. 2. Alright, now we have to stop here because we'll have an adventure. It says, as you walk into this room, a portcullis closes behind you, locking you in. A huge lion struts out from the shadows and bellows a tremendous roar. Dexterity check. Well, no. Yeah, you can't think quickly enough to move fast enough. Lion pounces on you, knocking you down and slices it. Then jumps away as if scared by something's gone. Broken pieces. Lose 1 treasure. Well, I don't have a treasure, so don't have to lose that. Okay, let's do him. Ah, man, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, misadventure here in Davy Jones' locker. You see a mountain of a man in a fez banging on some pieces of metal. He appears to be a Shriner, usually on the side of light, but something doesn't seem quite right. Alright, well, I have 2 knowledge. 4. So I have 4. I failed. The man screams, rattling his mustache. They pull out on a scimitar. He charges you. Alright, now I have to do a dexterity. Pass. You sidestep with a crash, he falls through the wall. Okay, last action to him. Let's move him. 1. Another misadventure here and a dead end. Alright, something shimmers past your field of vision. A sword, a flying sword, shouts in a strange language, flies straight at you. Strength check. Pass. You fight the sword. Alright, so basically I gain a treasure. So let's see, maybe some rope. Goggles. Alright, and last but not least, let's move 1, 2. See what we got here. And that's 2. There's nothing really there, so let's move 1 more. 3. Man, I keep running out of tiles, man. We're gonna be in trouble. Catacombs of the Crusades. No triggering effect here. So I can move 1 more, and that'd be 4. And here we go. We have a trap. I have to do a mythos, which is 4. I pass. Alright, so that's the end of that turn. Let's see what happens here. -1 to all combat checks. Move creatures. Okay, well he's moving 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not going down a level. Spawn creatures. Well, we have 1 on level 1. Let's see where that's going to spawn. 6. So right here. And 1 on level 2. A deep one. Let's see where he's going to spawn. 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so he'll go there. Okay, and that's it. Okay. I didn't think about what I want to do. Okay, let's keep going. So we're going to move him. He has to go back though. He has to backtrack. So he's going to go 1, 2, and 3. And we have this room right here, the Labors of Hercules. So he's going to have an adventure. Let's see here. You sneeze from the dust falling from the ceiling. You've got a bad feeling about this. Check your movement. That's 3. He passes on the last one. Like you were never there, your body blurs and flashes through the room. You've never run so fast in your life. None of the falling blocks even came close. You feel even quicker than before. +2 movement. Alright. So now I can move 5. Alright, here's our vampire hunter here. And let's see here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. And he has to have an adventure on. Let's see here. It's so humid and moist in here. A green iridescent fluid oozes down the walls, coating everything in a slimy glaze. You wonder where you are. Have to have 2 successes on the knowledge check. I don't think. I did get 2 successes. This isn't a room, it's the bowels of a living being. You walk right into it. A moment later it begins to pulsate with life. You pull out a signal flare and scorch the side wall. The creature screeches as it vegetates metal away, leaving you a much needed exit. +1 mythos. Okay. Alright, his next turn. I think he's on green, so I think he's going to go ahead and search. 6. So that's going to be take 2 and pick one. Let's see, Tommy gun. Whew. I will take the Tommy gun. He's going to search because he's on green as well. And he is a 1, and that's going to be a misadventure, I believe. Yep. You're walking along when all of a sudden you walk right into dry quicksand. You're already up to your chest. He passed. Okay, well basically I get to safety. Okay. So he's going to go. Let's go this way. Uh-oh, trap. Dart trap. We have to do a dexterity. Oof. And his dexterity is what he's lacking in. So this is not going to be good. He failed. So he is -2 health and poisoned. He's at 5 health and he's poisoned now. Okay. Alright, he's going to go. Come on. And we'll move him. See, he can't. Yeah, shoot, he's stuck there too. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one there. 4. Okay. So we have Charnel the Worm. Ugh. 2 traps. Put a trap token on there. Let's see here. He has to. Oh, that's if he searches. Okay, well, that's fine. So he's not going to search. So that's 1. That is 4. So he's going. And they're going here. I'm running out of room. Island Observatory. And that's a dead end. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go there. Path of the. Okay, well this is actually good. I have to do a check here. If I fail, I move the Mongol's hull and I'm broken, but I'm probably going to pass that. I got 6. Yeah, I passed it. I don't have a rope. I don't have any way of getting anywhere. Here goes. The Grail Arena. Spawn the Grail Knight. That's not that good. Okay. That's 1. Two, spawn or destroy till equal number of ventures. Scales of Justice. Okay, so I'll get rid of the Grail Knight, and I'll get rid of the monkey. That's 2, and I'll get rid of this guy. So that's good. And we have to have a misadventure. You find a shimmering red deer drinking from a pond. As you enter the room, its head shoots up. The deer stares right at you, eyes glowing bright red, and fires lasers straight for you. Okay. Dexterity. 3. 2 successes. I did not. You're struck by a laser and hard. Oddly, the laser throws you backwards into the wall, smashing something in your pack with a crunch. -2 health and -1 item. Well, I'll get rid of the bear trap. I'll lose 2 health. Alright. And that's it. So let's keep going. Take double damage from creatures and effects this tomb. Move creatures. Alright. Spawn creatures. We're going to spawn 1 on level 2. 2 on 1. 1 on 2. Okay, we have a Tomb's Eye and a Poisonous Spider on level 1. It's going to go here, and the Poisonous Spider is going to go on the first one. Okay, level 2 is getting 1. We'll roll to see where it goes. It goes on number 1. So this will be number 1. Search will move 1. Comet track +1. Jeez. Upkeep. Okay, I see. We'll start with his upkeep. 5 or 6, gain 1 audacity. Okay. And then poison. -2 health. And then upkeep, if I can roll a 1. I cannot. He's going to die soon. Okay, so it's the hero's turn, and I'm almost out of tiles, and if I run out of level 3 tiles, I'm going to lose. So, here we go. I'm on level 2. This is level 2. Look at this. Okay, I can put this down, and then I can't get another tile, so it looks like we lose. I'm totally out of level 3 tiles. I can't pick any more. I couldn't find a way to get there, so I lost on a technicality. Jeez. I had no rope. I had no way to get to the 3rd level of the tomb. What a pain in the ass. I would have loved to have seen the epic fight between these 2 guys right here. But I couldn't get to it. That's a crappy way to lose. But I could never get to the 3rd level. I had to, it says you have to explore to find your way. I could have failed that, but I mean, okay, well, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. You think the Windigo could have just jumped down there and fought him, but you know, it doesn't say anything about that. So I'm sorry for the crappy way it ended. Man. Hopefully next time we won't lose on the technicality. So, but these guys are alive. We just lost. So I can use these 2 guys again and then get a new guy. Oh, Herb died right at the beginning in the worm room. So I hope you enjoyed this. Until the next time, I will see you. And until then, have fun.